All right, welcome to Bagel Blog again. Today I want to show you how I cook my eggplant and then how I combine it with the rest of my food for a nice combination. I cook my eggplant many different ways, okay? But it's one way I'm going to cook it is the way my wife like it, so I'm going to do it that way. But you can cook eggplant so many different ways. So many cultures cook eggplant, but eggplant is one of my staple food in my diet. That's my weight loss diet and my low blood sugar diet. But today I wanted to show you how I cook my eggplant and then what I'm going to combine it with, right? So, hey, come with me. I'm going here in the kitchen and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Okay, come on. So today I cook 5 different greens, 5 different type of greens, cabbage, different type of spinaches, different Asian spinach, Asian bok choy, and so on. And I have some red beans, the dry red beans. I cook them. And I cook some pumpkin, and I cook some sweet pepper, sweet potato, and plantain, but the green half-ripe plantain. I steam that. And then I have some piece of beef and piece of pork baked in the oven. And all of this stuff is done with natural seasoning. So this is what I'm going to be getting my combination from next. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to the stove. I'm cooking some eggplant. So I'm going to cross here. So I'm cooking some eggplant. So what I did is, in my eggplant, I bake my eggplant. I didn't steam it this time. I bake it in the oven and it gets soft and I take off the skin. Now I can eat it like that, but my wife likes it a little bit seasoned because like that it's just eggplant. I kind of like it like that, but to facilitate my wife and make sure she gets something to eat, I make a puree of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, garlic, onion, red onion and white onion, and garlic. See the garlic's in there? You can see the tomatoes in there. And a little bit of salt and black pepper. So that just, I didn't add any bad ingredients. All this nutrients in here anyway, you know? And just a little flavor to the eggplant. So what I'm gonna do is, when this cooks enough, I'm gonna drop the eggplant in there because it's already cooked, and just simmer it in that for a couple of minutes. As long as the tomato and everything is cooked properly, then I just simmer the eggplant in there. And that's it. So I just drop the eggplant in the pot and I'm gonna crush them. I'm gonna crush them down. I'm gonna crush them down to sort of a paste, you know? And like I say, you can eat this just like that because it's already cooked and it has all the oil, all the natural oils from the eggplant is in there. So when you cook it like that, you can see the oil when you bake it like that. You see the oil. When I do it like this here, that brings a little flavor to it, you know? And my wife likes this flavor, like I said. So I'm gonna just let this cook a little bit, maybe a few minutes, just so the seasoning gonna penetrate the eggplant as I crush it into smaller pieces like this. And you don't seasoning gonna disappear in there, and only gonna be pure flavor. Pure flavor. So when I'm finished with this, I add this to my rest of my meal. I will sit down and eat. Share with you how I cook, which combination I'm using to this, because I don't eat all at the same time. I don't eat everything I cook at the same time. I consider the carbohydrates, the sugar, the fiber, and so on, and nutrients, and I decide which one I'm going to go on my plate at what time. You say I cook enough food to last more than once for 2 people, so I always have multiple eats out of this, so I don't have to eat all in one time. I could vary my combination and enjoy all my food. Right, so that's my eggplant. I do different styles, but this one is particularly done with this way. A lot of times I don't do this. I just put it in oil and I just cook it in oil only, no sauce. But this one I cook it in a nice little tomato sauce, fresh tomato sauce and garlic and so on. So you try different things to get different flavors. So eggplant for me just eggplant all the time. You get different taste of your eggplant. You could cook the same food so many different ways just to change up your flavor. There's only so much food you have to choose from, right? But where you get the choices is in the technique and texture you put to the food and different methods you use to cook it that gives you the different flavors. That's it. Each culture cook the same food really, but just the way techniques are different and the seasonings are different, you get different flavors. But eggplant is eggplant. But today is this flavor. That's what I'm enjoying my rest of my food today. I'm gonna eat some while we'll be eating and testing the blood with this. All right? Hope you enjoy this eggplant cooking here. Like I said, I bake it first, get it soft, then I make the puree with the tomatoes and so on, and then I just drop it in here. And this is just one technique. Right? All right, blessings. All right, hope you enjoy how I cook that. Remember, you can do it different ways, okay? Eggplant is very good. All right, so you can do different things, but as you see the different things I cook, I don't eat everything I cook at the same time. So I cook a variety of things and I eat different combinations of it until it's gone. Okay? So today I'll show you what I choose. This might look like a lot of food, right? But the plates are small. But this meat is a big bone taking up half the plate. You see? But in this plate I select some of the greens, which I always have. Right? I select the red beans, which has some carb, a lot of fiber. This my meat, mostly a big bone, really. A little bit of meat on this, you know, stick on my plate. So I put the rest of my stuff in a smaller plate. So here I have my eggplant, my pumpkin, and a piece of the plantain, right? So basically what I do here is I'm focus on my nutrition. So I'm making sure I'm gonna get a wide range of nutrition. So I don't take vitamins anymore. So I have to make sure I eat at least 4 or 5 different things. Here I'm eating about 9 different things because about 5 different greens here, plus the peas, plus the meat, plus the eggplant, plus the pumpkin underneath. So I'm having a very nice variety, and also I'm focused on the distribution of the combination to where I feel my blood sugar would not necessarily go up too high. So this should be a good balance of nutrition and also maintain a good low blood sugar, right? So as you know, what we're trying to do here is to eat this food, maintain good weight from the food we eat, use our food as medicine, do beautiful combinations, and enjoy our food and keep our blood sugar level down. Okay? So I also have here an avocado. This is a Florida avocado, so it's kind of big, similar to avocado in the Caribbean. I'm going to eat a slice of this, a piece of this. You know, avocado is a very good part of your addition. By the way, see, I'm eating outside. I was working out here today, and I just felt like, you know, I'm going to eat outside today, right? So I'm outside. I'll change the scenery now, you know, and it's nice and it's not hot. It's nice weather today, right? So here's my avocado, nice and big avocado. First time I'm going to have the Florida avocado, right? So you see, this is my combination. It looks very good, smells very good, and I hope the flies don't start coming or, you know, out here. But I'm going to try to finish before that happens, okay? All right, so before I start to eat, let me show you where I'm starting. So my starting blood sugar is 101, right? 101, right? So after I eat this, an hour and a half after, I will check my blood sugar again to see where I'm at. And if you're new to my video, you know that my target is to be under 140 after eating. All right, so let's hope that this is a good combination and well-balanced, nutritious meal that's not going to spike my blood sugar very high, and it's a healthy meal and tasty meal. So you see, diabetics can eat a good meal and not a boring meal, okay? All right, so I'm outside, so I guess I'm outside noise, neighbors cutting grass and so on, but you know, it's just a change of scenery, all right? All right, so let me go ahead and eat. Be back in an hour and a half to show you how this food affected my blood sugar, okay? Blessings. Yes. Well, it's been an hour and a half since I had my beautiful dinner. Well, actually, I was 15 minutes late because I received a phone call just about the time I need to take my blood. So it was about an hour and 45 minutes. So that's still good timing because you're looking at under 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours is still good timing. So it's still a good time to measure and understand where I'm at. So after an hour and a half, I am at 145. So I want 45 minutes. I'm at 145. So that meal was not bad. I didn't hit my target of under 140. So there is something in there that may have pushed a little higher than I expected. So I don't know what it is. And that's the purpose of me doing the combination experiments. So I'll try to find out. Since I have this meal to eat multiple times, I have an idea of a carb I could remove from that plate and reduce my spike. So as you know, if you're following me in my blog, you will see that, you'll know that according to the Blood Diabetic Association and so on, under 180 after an hour and a half to 2 hours is pretty good. Actually, hour and a half is pretty good. That's where it should be as a type 2 diabetic. And people who don't have diabetes usually under 140. And I strive to be under 140 because I reverse my diabetes through proper good eating, good combination. And when I eat a combination that is higher than 140, I usually try to identify what in that plate may have caused that, so that I could remove that from that meal next time, and in future adjust my meals without things like that. So 145 wasn't bad after hour and 45 minutes. So I will look at that plate, think about it, and even try some more of that food, because I have a lot of that food. Try that food again and take off a few things. It could be the pumpkin. You know, I know that it's not the eggplant. The eggplant is pretty solid. It could be the pumpkin, or it could be the green banana, even though it's half ripe. Maybe still as potent as a ripe one. I don't know, because I know a ripe plantain would spike me high, and these are half ripe plantain. But I'm not guaranteed that half ripe plantain spikes any less than ripe plantain. So next time I eat, I will take off the plantain at least and see if that make a difference and get me on number 140. Okay? But anyway, 145 wasn't too bad. I'm having a good meal. So you see, diabetes doesn't stop you from having a good meal. You don't have to have boring food. You can eat your food, just know how to put them together. And if I eat plantain, I could still eat plantain here, but not with other things that could spike me. So I don't mix the wrong things together, right? That's the idea of my combination eating, right? So it works out good. But this combination was pretty good, because I didn't use no sweet potato. I have sweet potato. I have other sweet items I cook. Carrots is sweet potato is sweet. I didn't use sweet potato and carrot in this combination, because I know it's going to be higher. So I leave those out. I'll eat those when I have a different combination. When I eat those, I wouldn't eat no pumpkin. I wouldn't eat no beans, maybe, you know, like that. So I adjust the food. Every time I eat the meal, I adjust it to keep a balance without piling up all the carbs, all the sugar together and causing great spikes. So I get to eat all the food, get all the nutrients, but don't have a high spike. And maintain my blood sugar, maintain my weight, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy it. See, it's nighttime here and it's still bright. So I was able to finish the video outside, and it's really late, you know, almost after 8 o'clock in the night, you know. So I know sun goes down about 10 o'clock in the night here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Come back and see what I'm eating, what I'm cooking. Blessings. Have a wonderful day. Subscribe, like, and let the video move on. But I'm having fun, so I'm keep doing them, you know. I love doing it. As long as I can share a combination to share, I'm sharing it. You guarantee you come back and see me do something else. All right. Blessing. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.